as always, I want to start out by saying thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I made it back home. I am still 5 broken ribs. That couple of days in that dump, Monmouth Medical Center, being constantly harassed by the staff. What terrible, terrible people. Now, if you look back, don't think that these people are giving me thumbs up because they're decent people and you go to their site and say, "Oh, geez, I want to support you for helping Ron out." That's not what's happening. That one um, woman uh, is it's hard for me to breathe. Clone 2.0 is I believe she's a staff member over there. And she was the one that used to take the urinals out. So I mean that's probably the best the best she could do is when you hit the buzzer, she comes over, takes the urinal out, pours it, you know, in the toilet. Well, you would hope she wouldn't drink it before she poured it in the toilet and splash some on. So if you want to have a little fun, if you clone 2.0 is in there. I ain't sweating. And remember, they sent me a intent to sue notice while I'm in there, laying flat on my back, just trying to get my wits about me. They got to be reading me the riot act because these people want to lie. They say, "Oh, he's running up and down the hallways, screaming." Right? I'm cursing them all. I'm being a pain in the butt to them. Nothing could be further than I see you guys. I see you. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I made it home. I thank you guys for all the support. You guys are true legends. Thank you. Thank you. This means so much to me. It's part of what helps me get through things is the fact that I could come here and say hello to you guys and uh, be in touch with real human beings, real empathetic human beings. Like I said, if you happen to scroll through any of my other videos, I think a video, and they're different than this, and you see that person, Clone 2.0, that's one of uh, Monmouth Medical Center's employees on there trolling me because she said stuff that nobody else could have known except somebody that worked there. I'm telling you, it's hard for me to breathe. My lungs and ribs still killing me. So after that experience, man, I never wanted to go to the place anyway, and I can't understand that 70. I see you all. I see you all. Hey guys. Amazing 13, guidance. R30. McBride, Danny McBride. Huh? Pretty cool. Can you play a guitar like him? Um, yeah, that was pretty cool. And it's pretty sad too. His whole life story. So sad, so sad. And I tell you what else is sad. The hospital I was in would abuse people like him. They were doing their best to abuse me. The one nurse would constantly tell me. I'd tell her, "Look, you stole my phone. They stole this phone, and they went in it. They swiped it in front of my face, so that they could get it unlocked. Then they deleted so many videos. But Apple is working on this, and there's a I'm looking at a forensic data recovery place. So um, Martin yeah, this hospital is a place that will abuse the hell out of anybody, and they have a record for that. Every time I've been there, there's been trouble. It's been serious trouble. Oh, keep me reined in here. The one nurse, her name was Jessica, and I guess she was like a head nurse or something. Like just slightly or something below a charge nurse. Hey, hey, hey! I see them hearts. I see them hearts. Thank you, thank you. Right back at you. Only 10 times as many. Right back at you. So she came into the room and she'd always, I'd say, look, you stole this, you did this to me, you're being abusive. Please just treat me like a human being. And I never once called them anything other than sir or ma'am. That's it. Listen. I told them that had black hearts for what they were doing, how callous they were to take a 71-year-old man, disabled to begin with, falls down on the ice, breaks 5 ribs, winds up in that dump. So the nurse is coming in. Her name is Jessica. She comes in and she's blah, 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 blah. She'd never let me get a word in edgewise. And then she keeps sticking her hand. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. And you know what? I got so sick and tired of hearing her say that. Like, maybe you could do something that, you know about the burglary. You know about the theft. You know who the thief is. It was that big dopey security guard. So why don't you do something right? Why don't you do something decent? But you can't. You're gonna do this to a disabled senior citizen? Jesus. So she's talking to me, and they're trying to give me the bum's rush yesterday, which was Sunday. And they're saying, you got to find the place. You got to find. Listen, I have a place to live. I've been living here. So I kept telling we're not talking about that now. Every time she would open her mouth, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about it. She loses it. She blows her cork. I mean, totally blew it. She goes flying. And in the hospitals, they got them big, solid, heavy doors in there. Goes flying out the door, slams the door. She goes running up the hallway, screaming, I can't effing take that man anymore. I can't effing take that man anymore. Only using the full version of that. Effing, I can't take that effing man. Then she just makes a U-turn at the head of the hallway and she comes flying back like a road runner. I can't take that. Meanwhile, a charge nurse is standing right there. She comes flying back cursing, swearing, I can't take that effing man. I can't take that effing man. And I'm just sitting in that room saying, man, look at this place. And I'm stuck here. Holy Christ. I couldn't believe it. I got to thank every one of you for going through that with me. Um, Terrible thing. I'm still not healed up yet, and I guess this is what I'm stuck with. That what the heck? Got brain seizures. Recovery house, whatever the heck that was. I left the name of that there. Um, what the heck was the name of that? So I looked it up. I looked at this is rehab. So it's a rehab. So I go, that's like after you have surgery, you go over there because the hospital only wants to take care of you like 2 or 3 hours, cut you open, sew you up, and throw you out the damn door and take your money. That's what the hospitals are about today. That's what they are. That's what they've been about. So I call a place up and it was late at night. Hey, nobody should have been awake. I think it was around 2 o'clock in the morning. So, but they had a nurse on duty, right? Look, right on Google. So if it's there advertised and you call at that time, what rules are you breaking? None. Love you, Ron. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, you guys are amazing. Jeez, Louise. Thank you, thank you. So I called that rehab up and I said, hey man, think about it. What I just went through with that place. Them stealing my phone, breaking into the phone, every single photo I got, they took. They took. And stuff that had nothing to do with them, they stole. The fact that they grabbed it out of my hand is assault. It's assault. He had no business grabbing that phone out of my hand. Big, light skinned black dude, probably with a shoe size and his IQ were the same. So, my back is killing me. I called the place up. I said, can I have some information about what the heck goes on here and, what the protocol is? Do you have, the certain medicines and stuff to provide and this? And the woman got nasty as hell, right? I mean, they said, wait, calling this and that. And I said, no. I said, no, ma'am. I said, there's no reason for that kind of attitude. There's just no reason. And that's the place they wanted to send me. And I said, no. I can't tolerate that, and just de-escalated, hang the phone up, hit the button on the phone, and ended that conversation right there. And listen, that's always our option. If we don't like what's going on, we get to move on, get away from it, you know. And speaking of that crazy woman, nurse Jessica, if she was worried about her pictures being on a video, me sitting there talking and BSing in a private room, all she had to do, and they always look in that little square window on the hospital door to see if you're in there, if you got your clothes on, if you're laying on the floor bleeding to death. All she had to do is look in the window and see that I was sitting there on the phone, and she could have chose not to come in. But she walks in and gets crazy. Jesus. I don't know. I guess I got to start doing like when I'm doing some of the stuff I do. I'm exhausted too. Holy mackerel, I'm exhausted. When I start doing certain things, I got to do it live so that it gets out prior. So that when they do something to like get the phone and break into it, that it's too late. It's already up and loaded or so. I got to figure out more security on this phone. Again, I don't know crap about iPhones, computers, nothing. Yet this oh man, I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. Clone 2, that's her name. Clone 2 on my site. You'll see her name in there. She says, "Oh, well, boy, that's some real nice AI work you do." Me? AI? What are you kidding? All my videos are turn it on. Hey guys, how you doing? This is happening today. What's going on in your end of the world? I hope it's not as bad as what's going on here. You got crazy orange people running around with their diapers loaded with poops and stealing money from the handicap. It'd be Donnie, if you know what I'm talking about. Unleashing troops on poor citizens. The one guy that they uh, hammered up, killed. I think he was a nurse in a hospital. I think they put like what 8, 9 rounds, 10, 11 rounds into that guy after they jumped him. Jesus Christ! And that woman in that van, that SUV, and Donnie gets on and starts saying how she weaponized the UV and stuff like that, the utility vehicle, whatever. That's just insane. A woman no less. Really? You did? What was you? Remember, if something gets it, just step away from it and try and get away. The cops, the video is there. There's no way that cop got anything but brushed with the side of the vehicle. That's it. And he wasted her. My God. I hope all you guys are right. Right now, outside, it is freezing cold. None of this ice or snow melted. Oh my God. I'm tired. None of that. But I wanted to check in and thank you guys personally. These are so cool. You know you're cool when somebody else tells you you are, and you guys are cool. So, hopefully, I'll get some rest. And they say they're lining up some further help. Like I could use 71 years old. I could use a little help from whatever agencies there are, like uh, Meals on Wheels and stuff like that. I mean, what can I get at that little store that you see me at all the time? The Dunkin' Donuts and that you can't live on. Believe me, you can't. You can't. And the other store down at the end, the Brazilian store. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh boy. The Brazilian store, nothing in that store is marked in with English labels on it. You look at it and say, boy, this looks like a really nice Danish. I look, I said, boy, I'm Danish, man. I'll grab a pack of these. I get them home, and there's some kind of wacko, I don't even know what, potato, banana skins, something. I don't know what the heck it was. For me, it was inedible. I'm sure somebody liked it, and God bless them. They should have, nice food. For me, it's not food. They're cloned. It would be cloned 2.0. We're in this together. You and are wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't worry. You're not losing your mind. Thank you. Okay, I get it. I get it. Wait till you see that. And the first thing I did was I'm looking at her thumbnail, and the first words that came to my mind is, "Mammy." Look at that, and I'm telling you, it looks like a tractor trailer tire with two toilet seats on it, and she's. I'm telling you, she wouldn't let up. A couple of the comments I removed, and then I'm saying to myself, why should I remove it? Why should I remove it? Let her say what the hell she wants. That's her company saying that they're going to sue me. I got the letters someplace, the two letters of intent to sue me, and for nothing, for nothing. But they listed all of these nurses were saying that I'm running around terrorizing everybody and abusing and stuff like that. It's not true. So uh, and here's something else. I have all of the meds that I'm supposed to have. My blood pressure meds. I have my pain meds. I got a sleep med, and that's about it. And when I says, well, can you get me, my meds? Oh, we don't have that, but here's something close to it. What? Oh, we don't have that. And my blood pressure right now is triple digits over triple digits. Yeah, when I saw that sphygmomanometer, when I saw that blood pressure med hit that, I said, beautiful, nice. You guys are real nice. And I told them, I said, you got black hearts. I says, you are dark inside and out. I said, you're ugly inside and out. And this is what, after the, the one nurse was calling me Mr. Retard. Right? 71-year-old, already disabled, senior citizen, falls, slips, winds up in there with 5 broken ribs. You gotta be kidding me. And you're gonna abuse that guy? What the hell? Really, if you've ever broken a rib, you'd know what that feels like. It feels like the end of the world. You can't breathe, you bend, you move. Oh my God. It's like getting shot. And I may have picked up some kind of cold or something in there. I'll know tomorrow or the day after whether it arises to the level of a flu or bacterial something or other. I got my where the heck is my thermometer? I got my thermometer here so I could keep checking my temperature and make sure I don't get a fever. And I'm trying to get plenty of fluids and stuff. And again, just being back home, that's good. But still worrying. Big sausage from Canada. Big sausage from Canada. You got some of the best fishing in the world. I was born in the wrong place. Except for the weather. if your weather was like New Jersey weather, I'd be up there in a hot second. So Chloe is she said, Mister, you're right. Clone 2 4KG, just apologize and we'll let it go. Just apologize what and we'll let it go? I don't know what you're talking about. Apologize what? What do I have to apologize for? I don't have to. And for them to apologize and I'll let it go? No. We got an assault. We got a theft. We got senior citizen abuse. Abusing disabled people? Come on, that's. I admit it. I am disabled. I have been. I got the use of 1.5 legs prior to falling down and breaking everything. That's you, isn't it, clone? Mammy? Is that you? Just apologize and we'll let it go. You're clone. Listen, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Everybody, there's the guest star right there. Right there. Look at her. You hideous creature. You hate-filled, racist creature. That's you. What do you got to say? Listen, as long as you have the time and stuff, and you're telling me you got all of this evidence, and I'm nuts, and I'm crazy, and this, and I know how good you are, and listen, you ain't nothing but a Johnny Mop. That's all you are. So and that's what I want you to do, because every single time you chime in and put your stuff in on this channel, the algorithm just favors me. You could put down that you hate me. It still turns out positive for me. It still turns out. And your statements are bullying and harassing because you ain't saying nothing that's true. What are you saying that's true? Come on, clone. Tell me what you're saying that's true. I'm still here. Tell me what you're saying that's true. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Come on. You got nothing. And I'm not gonna block you from the channel. I'm gonna keep letting you spew your hate. My algorithms are gonna keep going up. And no matter what you do, I'm gonna have this as evidence. You're dumb. Here, clone 2. The only thing I said is you got the best. No, you didn't. You're a liar. You're a lackwit. Your IQ and your shoe size are about the same. You said that I'm getting. Do you know that hospital? And here, my subscribers chimed in. You are number 31 in the state. That means there's 30 others, the hospitals that are so much better than you. And you're down at the bottom of the list. You've been treated. No, I haven't. How do you figure that? I've been treated with professionalism. You calling me Mr. Retard? That's professional? The whole time you've been with us. No, I haven't. The whole time I've been with you, you've been nothing but rude. That stinking woman, Jessica, kept sticking her hand in my face, telling me, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. But when I did that to her, she flew off in a rage, slams the door, goes running up the hallway. I can't deal with that effing man. I can't deal with that effing man. Then she makes a U-turn, comes back flying down the hallway. I can't deal with that effing man. How is that professional? Tell me. Let's see if you can. Listen, a river can rise no higher than its source. You'll never figure that out. You're not smart enough to understand what that means. You've been treated with professionalism the whole time you've been with us. You are sick. You are out of your mind. You are unable to put 2 and 2 together. And you're a racist. Come on, put something in there. You got the floor. You're a racist. Come on, clone. You think my subscribers are losers? Really? Come on, clone. You should change it to clown. Clown 5.0. And your thumbnail is hideous. I know. Listen, here, my face, I'm uglier than hell. I'm an old man and I'm ugly as hell, but you beat that. You beat me to the finish line every time. You're a hideous, nasty, vulgar individual with an IQ that's as big as your shoe size. People are laughing at you. Look at that. How the hell am I a racist? Oh, please. You know, you know yourself. You know yourself. Attacking and verbally battering a 71-year-old disabled senior citizen? How are you a racist? Look at you. Maybe you haven't seen. Obviously, you haven't seen what's in the mirror when you look in the mirror. When you go to shave them buffalo hairs off your chin. Maybe you haven't seen that. You should take a look. How are you a racist? I'm an old white man. I'm an old white man, and all of yous are definitely not old white men. None of yous were old white men. How the hell am I a racist? A racist. And I know you're good. I know you're good at what? How much time there? You see, you got her cloned C5G. How about it now? You're being watched, clown. You're being watched. Keep it at. Listen, you. The only thing you can do is give yourself. You're so out of control with your emotions, just like Jessica. Just like Jessica is out of control with her emotions. She's way off the deep end. You can't control your emotions. You keep posting back. You're giving up the whole ball game. That's on you. You couldn't keep your mouth shut. You couldn't figure it out. And listen, any time, listen, if Jessica had a half a brain, which she does not, she could have seen that I was on the phone and just turned around and says, oh, the old geezer's on the phone. I'll just turn around and walk out. That's not what happened, though, is it? Come on, spill the tea, clown 2-0. You're being watched. Just remember, you have to get a rehab. I checked on that. I'll get back to you on that later. You're right. You're right. But I got the social workers working on something in between, hopefully, and I think I'm coming down with some kind of flu or something that I picked up in there. And with Clone 2.0, I'm lucky I didn't I didn't pick up rabies or, or some venereal disease from her rubbing up against me. She got the gold urinal award over there at Monmouth Medical Center for being able to dump the most urinals. Hey, listen, I got to tell you, Clown 2.0. My urine doesn't make a good aftershave. It doesn't. And you shouldn't have been drinking it. Shame on you. Shame on you. They have juice there. You didn't have to drink that. Shame on you. Just remember, you have to. I'm doing. What is it? Today's still that holiday, President's Day. Go figure it out. Let's talk President's Day. Anybody's gonna celebrate this as president? We are in deep duty. Deep duty. Whew. Oh, I just saw a couple things on Legal AF. How Trump was trying to screw something up with some kind of lawsuit. Look up how many lawsuits he's been involved in and how many he's lost. Look at the fact that he bankrupted a casino. I bet you money I could pull any one of you off the street and say, here you go, here's a casino. And you never show up at the door and the place just continues making money. Forever. But yet he gets a casino. And he blows that down the toilet. And how the hell he conned? Well, you know what? That may be the Epstein connections too. How the heck did he keep getting loans? You know how many loans he reneged on? How many times he went bankrupt? And the charges? My God, oh my God, how many charges that man have? I got no charges. I'd make a better president. I just want to see people doing well. You know, if the right says something and it's really cool, hey, we'll do this and we'll make life for seniors better. Hey, cool, man. I'm not voting for you, but I'll work with you to get that done. If the other side says, hey, we're working for something to make education better for kids. Okay, man, come on. Let's put that together with the senior stuff. We'll bring the price of groceries down. We'll bring the price of gas down. We'll make it worthwhile for companies to operate in this country. But that ain't what's happening. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Clone 2.0 clown. Where did you go? Chicken out, girl? There you are. There you are. We are everywhere. Listen, you're everywhere. Let me tell you, clone. Now that you brought that up, you're everywhere. I got news for you, clone. I got news for you. Hang on one second. I'm going to show you who's everywhere, clone. Guess who, clone? Guess who? We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Do you understand that? Clown? Shouldn't you be out working your corner? Isn't one of your relatives taking your spot? Huh, clown? Watch what you eat, since you like sitting on the toilet so much, we might accommodate you. What? How can you accommodate me on the oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That clone throws me a clone too. We are everywhere. There, clone. You ain't nowhere. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. That's anonymous. And you're everywhere? So what's that mean? Let's see. Come on. Put your money where your mouth is. Spill the tea. Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means, clown. Come on. Tell me what that means. You're everywhere. What does that mean? You can get me? Come and get it. I'm easy to find. You got you got everything. You got my address and stuff. You got everything. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come on, clown. At least all the subscribers are looking at this. This is cool. And this is going to go around and around and around. So you're not afraid. You're a very violent, scary individual. Your whole family, your whole bloodline, the uneducated ignoramuses, inbred, crazy people that you are. Listen, I just have to be aware. Am I afraid? You're a very violent person. Yes, I'm afraid of you. Is that what you want? You want to and this? What's that mean? You're trying to intimidate me, clown? You're trying to intimidate. You got nothing better to do. You're really showing your colors. You got nothing better to do than try and intimidate a 71-year-old disabled man. Boy, you're a real hero, ain't you? Look, there you go. Just remember, we are only here to help you. You're just threatening me. You ain't here to help anybody, clown. And the only help you're giving me is you're making my algorithm work good. I've never had well, I have had really good hits on my videos. Excellent hits on my videos. You're here to help me. No, you're not. Top fans. That's what I said. I'm never going to block you, clown. You're too stupid. You have no control over your emotions. And that's what you're known for. Being violent and reprehensible. Come on, clown. You know, most of my stuff, a lot of my viewers are in Europe. Quite a few of them are in Europe. The rest of them are over here in the United States. Do you know that, clown? What time? Hang on, let me see if I can see a clock. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. You like that watch, clown? I'm surprised you didn't try and steal it. That's a nice watch, clown. You got anything like that? You got anything without plastic and batteries in it, clown? I'm not a one a have a police knock my door down. I'm not the one that called the police and lied. So whether the police come here and knock my door down doesn't make a damn bit of difference. And how are you giving up? So what happened? You're alleging that the police came here and knocked the door down? What do you know about it? I mean, tell everybody. Tell everybody. Wait, come on. You're the genius. Tell everybody why the police came here and knocked my door down. And everybody already knows that, by the way, clown. Jacinia Rivera, social worker for Declarations Inc. I have a non-disclosure clause I have to keep. Jacinia Rivera, I don't. Jacinia Rivera, the social worker, lied to the police like you're a liar, you're deranged, lied to the police, came over here to rob my house. Not to do a wellness check, you dimwit, to rob my apartment. I'm not afraid of this. To rob my apartment. She has the police kick my door in. They take me to that crap castle, Monmouth Medical Center, chuck me in a cell, and leave me there. Then that crazy lunatic. Did you ever get on your knees for Chris Fabian? I'd like to know. Did you ever give Chris Fabian a little favor there? Oh, that's right. I can see right here. You have a non-disclosure. You have a non-disclosure, so we'll never know whether you gobbled the knob. So how am I at fault that Jacinia Rivera lied to the police to break down the door to come in here and steal a computer? Why should I be afraid of that? Clown, come on. Come on, you dirtbag. Come on. Everybody, listen, people are watching. They're taking this down. They're eating this up. You're so smart. You're so wonderful. Your heart is in the right place that you're up here harassing an old broken up old man. No, it's not just a like are you using your a phone. You're doing things you're not opposed to do. What was I doing things opposed to not to do? Huh? The law says I can. Law, Law. Law supersedes rules. I don't care what the rules are. I obey the laws. We're trying help keep you out of trouble. How do I get in trouble? How? I've been in no trouble. You're an idiot. What trouble have I been in? Come on. Spill the tea. Come on. Spill the tea. What trouble have I been in? Nothing, right? What trouble have I been in? Big mouth, nothing to say. You ain't got the brains to blow your backside off with. A clone. What trouble, clone? What trouble am I getting into? Tell me. I'm not out working the street corner like you and the rest of your family. They're either selling it or pushing drugs, selling fentanyl, or you're stealing meds from patients. Clone, just stay off of the ice. ISIS, and everything will be okay. What is wrong with you? I was walking to get food for myself. I was going to get food for myself. Now you don't want me to eat either. Is that right, clown? Come on, clown. You know what you just did? You're not that bright. You really aren't. And this was so easy. You think you're smarter than me. You might be, but I'm probably as manipulative as you. You just gave everything up in this video. You made references to where you work, how you know. You just cleared the air. Now there's no doubt who you are and who you work for. Clown. You're a social of a worker, of a brought you of food, of you just didn't like. I didn't like it. What are you nuts, man? I'd go into McDonald's and lick them fryers out myself. You're nuts. If there's any man, I crave a double quarter pounder and some of them greasy ass fries. But I got to take it in moderation. I can't eat that stuff every day. And my social worker, you know what that means, clown? And it broke my heart. It really broke my heart. She comes in there trying to make me happy and make me feel comfortable because I'm all busted up. And they know I love that. Yeah, listen, moron. Why would she bring me something I didn't like? Think about that. You got no brains. Why would she bring me that? And I was almost in tears. You know I'm a sensitive person. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. This woman brings me this stuff. She knows I love this stuff. Jesus, and I can't eat it because I was unable to digest stuff and pass it. Do it. Look, do you think it's nice to make fun of people? You do. You do. Remember, I'm Mr. Retard. Remember that? Come on, clone. Come on, you idiot. Come on, you idiot. Do you think it's funny to make fun of people that have 5 broken ribs and was already disabled before that? You think that's funny? Come on. You got the floor. You got the floor, genius. Well, years ago, I was really into a band that was called The Clash. I still am. I love The Clash. And they were, I think part of their lyrics was money in mouth and shit in hand. That's like you. You got a mouth and you got nothing to back it up. Nothing. Zero. Listen, why don't you really prove that, you put some hot stuff up here. Put some stuff that you think would embarrass me, because the police kicking down my door doesn't embarrass me. By the way, clone, I'm part of the First Amendment crew. That's right. Come on, put something up there that you think I'm ashamed of, that I've done that I'm ashamed of. You see, clone, the one thing I am is a very, very good fisherman. A very, very good fisherman. See that, clown? I put the bait out there. The bait comes out there. The bait comes out. And then the suckers come and they bite the bait and I set the hook. You ain't smart at all. You ain't smart at all. We'll have a go and get you some clothes. I don't need clothes. My stuff is all L&L Bean. Yeah. One of the shirts well, many of the shirts I wear, they're like $90 a piece. I know you got better, but they stink, and you should wash them once in a while. Every one of my shirts, I'm looking at them right now. I got a pile of shirts over here. My closet's full. The pants I wear are beautiful, gorgeous clothes. Anybody can of a goldfish of a pets. Goldfish. What do you know about goldfish? Tell me. They're a member of the barbel family. Carp, koi. Tell me. Go ahead. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Go ahead. You just ain't got it. You just ain't got it. You're sick, psychotic, schizoaffective. I know more than you think. I know way more than you think. And you're so easy to trip up. It's crazy. You've admitted where you're from, how much you know, where you were at. You just admitted something that only one of you people from Crap Castle, whatever the heck, Monmouth Medical Center is. Hey Twiggy, what's up? Why do people here harassing an elderly? Thank you, Twiggy. Thank you. Did you hear that clown? By the way, Twiggy, the person with the comment up there, clone, is one of the people that was at Monmouth Medical Center, and that's what she does. She likes to harass people. So you got nothing better to and listen. I'm able to speak up for myself. You don't know anything about that. Imagine the poor people that come under you and that witch, that tyrant witch Jessica, that you abuse, and those people can't do a thing to protect themselves. This guy's this guy's been harassing people at the hospital. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You're digging the hole deeper. How could anybody but an employee know that? Keep going, piling it up. Help. I'm watching from Australia. I tried to tell that to the clone. What a total double dip pile of crap clone is. I told you, most of my friends, and listen, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I hear you. One of my favorite is Aussie Man. I don't know if you follow Aussie Man. He is so funny. Whew. That guy is funny. He is something else. I love Aussie Man. So Craigie, darn right, Craig. and this clone person is nothing more than a drongo, a yabby. You're clone. You're a dope. Listen. I'm never gonna block you off of my channel because you're such a moron. You dug a ditch that you cannot get out of. You're harassing me. You're a member, and listen. Your lawyer sent me that letter, that intent to sue. Let them. Let them. You want? I tell you what. I'll call them and tell them sue me. And you want to talk racist? How many people that are white that have said anything that I was harassing? You know what it was? It was all used dogpiling me. You gave up the whole ball of wax. And listen, back in a couple of posts, you didn't see that. That was the one subscriber of mine that you're saying, oh, we're the #1 hospital. You're being taken care of, and they're shining your shoes and pressing your clothes, and they're hand feeding you caviar and vanilla custard and stuff like that. He was the one. As soon as you said that, he's off on a search looking for the ratings of Monmouth Medical Center. You're number 31. Do you understand that, clown? You're number 31. And that's not good. That means you're mixed in the pile of poop. That's it. You're responsible for engaging in insurance fraud, for bilking insurance companies, for engaging in insurance fraud. You're billing insurance for things that you've never provided for patients. Do you understand? I could make the case. Come on, clown. I might as well make me a what? I might as well make me a moderator than if you say you're never going to boot me. I think you are. What do you think that crown there is for? Do you think you put that there? I put that there as bait, you moron. You fell for so man, and you know what? I got a lot more complicated stuff than that. That'd really trip you up. Just keep making all your comments, all your deranged crap. People in Europe are looking at you. Yep. People in Australia are seeing you. Halfway around the world, and you're making a total ass of yourself. Come on. I might as well make me a moderator. How the hell can you make yourself a moderator? Do you go on any channel and make yourself a moderator? You see how insane you are? What channel are you moderators on? Can you tell me? You know what? I'll tell you what I was moderating on. Crime Night. We were one of the biggest sites in Australia at the time during that Delphi murder. That was us. Disorderly Product News in Chicago. I was a moderator for that. What's your claim to fame? Come on, clown. We're all around. Come on, put it in here. Put it in the feed again. That you're all around. What was I supposed to make it at? You're all around. Head over. Head over. This will always be evidence. Head over. You want to come over tonight? I still feel like crap, but and I can hardly breathe. Joe Lewis, you got it. You know it. You know it. My buddy Joe. That's right. And you, Twiggy, you knew I knew that right away. Yeah, I miss Joe. Jeez. I haven't spoken to him in a while. He used to call me, geez, probably once a week he used to call me, make sure I was all right. Make sure I had somebody to talk with. Because Joe's for real. Joe's a real man. Joe's a real Christian. For real. Clone, you are nothing but a skid mark in the underpants of life. With all this going on in Ukraine, I don't care about the Ukraine. I don't think much of you don't think much of Europeans? You racist. I said you were a racist, and you're saying, how are you a racist? What the hell you got against the Ukrainians? I got a Polish background, you piece of garbage. Thanks, Twiggy. What do you have people against the people in the Ukraine? What do we got? 10 o'clock. I want to get something to eat and take a shower and get ready and hit the bed. Clone, once again, every sentence you've said, clone. I am a moderator on my. Oh, big deal. And you don't even do that right, do you? Come on. You're a moderator on your job, so you directly impact thousands of people. Don't thank me, clown. I'm European. You are a dope clone. Keep running your mouth. Listen, anybody that can download this and copy it and back this up, please back this up. Please do me a favor, back it up. And it'd be great. I listen. The lawyers are going to see this. They're going to see this moron. She's confessed more than once. that she's one of the employees over at Monmouth Medical Center, and she's up here 10 to quarter after 10 at night harassing the hell out of me. Just got out of the hospital. And she's got nothing better to do with her time than harass the hell out of me. Listen, clown, I told you, you shouldn't be on the web right now. You should be out working your street corner. Somebody's going to take over that prime piece of property. Trump said people can play now to pay now. No, you can pay now to be a citizen of, and you can't even spell. People can play now to be citizens of United States of America. You want to, Twiggy? You know what? Australia is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous place. The landscape there, the ocean, the sea, everything, the wildlife. You got to be kidding me. People can pay not to play. And people can shut their mouths and prove they're not idiots. Remember, clown, open mouth and insert foot. And you're a master at that. And that's all you do at your job, you juggle urinals. That's it. Tell us what you do that benefits anybody, clone. What do you do that's so important that impacted anybody other than destroy their life? Go ahead. Because proof right here is you're harassing the hell out of 70, and that doesn't change. This isn't AI. What did you say, clown? That I'm real good at AI? Every one of my subscribers know I ain't got the brains to blow my backside off with when it comes. All my videos are just hit it, load it up, say hello, make sure the guys are good, make sure everybody's informed, and keep what's going on here. And I did this. I put up my channel as a safety measure. You don't know why, but I nailed the guy so bad. A 10-year veteran of a hospital went right out the door, fired. Clone. I'm going to try to make sure that somehow you face repercussions. You know, just before I left, Peter, the patient's advocate, stopped by. Me and him talked for about an hour. Due to you violating HIPAA. How did I violate HIPAA? Prove it. Prove it. Where's the evidence? Clone, where's the evidence that I violated HIPAA? Come on. Clone, how did I violate HIPAA laws? Come on. Where's the evidence, clone? People in Europe are watching this. You don't care. Listen, you don't care about anything but yourself. That's called being a sociopath. You're a sick, twisted, demented sociopath. Where? Tell me. Show me some evidence. Put some facts up there. How did I violate HIPAA? Tell me. Tell everybody out there. You think you're going to embarrass me? Put it up there. What's the matter? What's the matter? You got nothing. You got nothing, clone. You got nothing. You're a black-hearted, evil-spirited, just a horrible, horrid creature. You are a horrid creature. Due to you, prove it. Prove it. You got nothing. You got nothing. 60 minutes. I'm going to cut this off. Folks, I am so glad to be able to talk to you guys. I'm so glad that this this submoronic, yeah, clone, that's you. Submoronic went for the bait, and she's been going for it, and it's too late. It's way the hell too late. This submoronic twit went right for the bait, gave it all up. You did it to yourself. You lied. You people lied, Twiggy. Take care, Ron. Get some rest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will. And remember, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Clone, anytime you feel like dropping, I'm not gonna block you. Anytime you feel like dropping in and spilling the tea, feel free to. Feel free to. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an uneventful evening, folks.